Realistic Lift Showcase, the final Europa episode number 7 in the series. Again, the Europas we know and love. Finally, building number 1. Good condition. All fixtures, lights and chimes work perfectly. The motors are still bad, but that's because I don't have a good sample from these very lifts, so bodging was not a viable option. But, in we go then. As always, check the fire service key switch thing. It's there. So we're taken care of in that department. This button is now orange. And we can see working indicators. Floor indicators at work. I'm going to talk about those later on in the video, because at number 6 is taking a bit of trickery to work. But I'll talk about that later. So, here we go. Number 2, for this one, chimes, all floors, all directions. And something that isn't touched on, well, 2 things that aren't touched on. Not only does it now have the original emergency phone, the old Racal RA711s, it also has an OTIS logo. The logo is no longer missing. Absolutely incredible scenes. The OTIS logo is present and correct. And also this left lift is like cursed or something, because it's literally a left lift with working lights and a working floor indicator. It doesn't feel right, but yet that's what it is. It really does feel weird, especially if you've just come off the back of seeing the left lift really dark with only the one light working and the broken indicator. It just doesn't feel right. I feel like I should be in the right lift right now, but this is the left one. And also the lifts aren't off level. But anyway, there's your cab view. There's that indicator working. We're at 10. Nice screech as always. And of course this one has the usual favourite chime that we know and love from this lift. Take it down at 2. It's right on lift's coming up. But here we go. You can hear the chime of the right lift. It sounds a bit lower pitch. Oh, and we're stopping. Stopping for random activity people to get on. There we go. Another thing that's interesting, 8 for working indicators. And there's another right lift chime. Let this lift go now. That's the way it goes. OTIS. Will we get all the way? Somehow I have a feeling not. My feeling was proven very much incorrect. We're at 2. Let's keep this one busy. All the calls. I didn't even need to do that. Didn't even need to do that. Alright, in this one, in the right hand one. This one feels a bit more like familiar territory because nothing too much has changed with this one, except for the working fixtures outside. Directories and things. A Racal phone and the OTIS logo are the only real unusuals going on here. We're at 10. Oh yeah, something else unusual. That button actually works properly. I forgot it had a chime. It's a Wellgreen pitch chime. Wellgreen pitch chime, there we go. We're going to go 8642 and I'm going to show you all the fixtures working. 10. Down we go. There we are, 8. And the motor sound does not have the screech, the downward levelling. Oh. Okay. It's pretty cool. Didn't expect it to work out like that. There we go. That one keeps going up. And we go down to level 6. Watch the button go out. There we are. And again. Everything works. Left lift's not here, so of course that's not going to work. Down to 4. eventually. Oh, that one's now coming down to serve that call. But we're going to put in more calls at level 4. OTIS logo. Button. Button. Wellgreen. Your right ears are probably loving that because of the positioning of the chime compared to where I'm at when I press the button. Sorry left ears, it's nothing against left ears. It's just how the lift is positioned. I don't know. Anyway, here we are at 2. We're going to let this go for a minute because, as previously mentioned, I want to talk about the floor indicator. That lift's parking. Anyway, because the left lift parks on 4. I never really touched on that, but that's where that parks. If we just send this to number 6, I'm going to talk about number 6. Because the number 6 on this font for the external indicators does not have the top segment lit. And it needs to have the top segment lit, because that's how it actually is. So I'm going to tell you how I did that, because why not? There's actually more than one indicator object there. There's the one for the numbers that does 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, just casually, as you do. There's a second one that only shows anything on level 6. It shows the letter G, because the letter G is similar enough that you wouldn't be able to tell it's there, but it gives you that top segment. So that is how that works. And that's what it looks like when it shows a 10. So I'm going to wait for a lift to come back down, but that is how I made the 6 work, using a 6 and a G. If you go close enough in, you'd see a bit of texture fighting from it, but just a tiny bit. You barely notice it, and you don't notice it from here. Pretty sure you don't anyway. Tell you what, that one's conveniently stopped. Oops, I've gone too far. Yeah, you can't even see it. It is happening, but you can't even see it. Because it's just that good. The only point where there would be fighting is in the middle, because the G for some reason has got a split middle segment. Don't know why, but it does. Here comes this lift to serve our call. I'm just going to see what kind of random activity it gets. Just 10. I am riding this lift up 10 because we're going to hear the motor sounds. Then we'll probably take the right lift down. Here we go. Directory, cab view, everything working, as cursed as that is for this lift. Oh, we're stopping. Good level number 6. I'm not used to looking at an indicator on this one. It's a weird thing to do. Oh. Very happy. Let's go. Up to 8. There we go. You can just about see out there and see the lift shaft passing by. And the door track getting into position as the doors open. Let's go listen to the motor sound, because the right one sounds slightly different to what you've heard, as I've said before, in that there is no screeching from the motor on the downward levelling stage. So this can go down to 2, and this probably takes a bunch of 10 calls. There's no 10 calls. Anyway, out we get. Hit the noise of that lift, and we'll see if we can hear this right hand one. And it's unusually silent and spooky levelling. It's going up. It's going up! And it's got a call going up as well. This may take a minute, please bear with. But while we're here, there's a motor room hatch, and in the event of fire you are not to use this lift. Indicators. Button, indicators, button, indicators. And another up call. Good, 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 good. Very happy about having to wait longer for this lift. So very happy. But it's en route. Is this it? No, it's at 8. Lift does not want to treat me kindly today. That's unfortunate. Should be here soon, though. Unless this left lift decides to have something to do with it. Left lift had nothing to do with it. Good left lift. And here is the right lift. We're going to send it just to 8. I'm just going to see where this other one goes. It comes up. Okay, it's going down. Just going to give it a chance to start moving. It's not really much of a chance, but we'll listen to nudge mode. That's what we'll do. Got another call going in there. Alright, lift, on you go. It felt like it purposely waited for nudge mode, just so it could do a slow close. But listen to the leveling. Please left lift, don't get in the way of this. Nothing, there's no screechy. No screeching. It's very weird. But anyway, let's see what lift we get to finish off. It's probably going to be the left one. As you can see out. Yeah, that's gone to 4, I think. To pick up a call for 2. And this one surely can only go up from here. Yep, we're getting the left one right here, right now. Yep, I was right. Speaking of right lift's just gone to 2, which is where we're going to finish off. So with that being said, let me know what you think of these lifts, the implementation of the good condition elements, and how weird it is to see the left lift good. Because I find it very weird. I still find it weird, even though I've made these lifts quite a while back now. But anyway, here arrives this one at 2. I'm going to keep it busy, because I want to finish up with the right lift opening and closing. But that might take a moment. We'll see. Surely it won't take any longer than it takes this lift to get all the way up, and then collect any down calls. Oh dear, it might be a while, but anyway. Let's take a look around the building while we wait. So, around the building, it's not really that interesting, it's just walls. We've got the path for below other buildings. There's your signage and your other signage. There's some nice space engine screenshots as the background. Outer space. I'll listen now at 10. Again, yes, fire service switch is there. And yeah, there's that. We'll wait for the right lift to come back down. Should be en route now. But thank you for watching as always. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm not going to tell you what lifts are next up because it's not Europas. So you're just going to have to wait and see what comes next. But with that being said, thank you for watching as always. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next video. Stay tuned for the next episode. And of course some other types of lift related videos. With that being said, that was going to do it for this one. Thank you for watching.